Alright, think we're good to go? Think it's about to start? Boy, do we have an adventure today. I need my controller. Let me tell you what. First off, going to a classic but not a classic. This is Ocarina of Time, but on the 3DS. Just madness is going on here today. Better stop my own playback. I don't need to know what my stream looks like. Here we go. Hope you're all doing well today, though. So, we're not gonna do just Ocarina of Time. No. We're gonna take this up a notch. We're going to the Master Quest section. This is the hard mode of Ocarina of Time. The world is a little bit different than what you've last seen it. So I should explain, like I am playing this on an emulator. I actually need to play with both mouse and a controller because the left side of the screen is the top screen as it is on the 3DS, the visual stuff. The right screen over here with all the new games, this is the touch screen, and I need that. You know, I need to actually click stuff on here to make stuff work. So that's brilliant. I'm gonna leave it just as Link. You might be able to tell. It might be a little bit harder to see, but I changed my pointer mouse into a little Master Sword, little Zelda themed going on there. Makes it easier for me to see at least what's going on there. But I'm just gonna leave the name there. So we've got lots of ground to cover, like a whole lot. I've got to actually remember to back up and then hit start. Doesn't just start automatically on name. Change my sound a bit. So it does stutter from time to time. You'll hear it. You should hear it audio. Some weird audioness that happens. It'll happen. Right? A little cute Master Sword. So there are differences just between the 3DS version versus the normal N64 version of the game. Aside from like this game is just a complete remake in general. There's like the text boxes are faster. Some of the cutscenes are a little bit different. There's some extra like text here and there and whatnot. But other than that, it is very much built upon the very N64 game that we all grew up and loved. Master Quest, the 3DS version, takes things a little bit differently. You might be watching this cutscene and might be remembering it looks a little bit different. The major difference with Master Quest is that the whole world is mirrored. So essentially, instead of Link being left-handed when he swings his sword, Link will swing right-handed. And this completely changes the game on itself. On top of that, Master Quest has different dungeons. It's the same layout, the rooms are there, but it's different puzzles, different ways to how to figure out how to solve it. It's essentially hard mode version of Ocarina of Time. So this is gonna be good. So it's actually been a while since I've last played Master Quest. I have beaten it before, but that was a long time ago. I want to say probably like 2015, 2016, possibly even 2017, if I took that long. But it's been a while since I've played it. Not to mention, like, muscle memory is going to be a problem here because I'm used to the world being the way it has been in Ocarina of Time for years and years, and now Master Quest is gonna flip it around. It's not gonna be. We're gonna have some interesting times with this. But so Master Quest wasn't. Master Quest has an interesting history where it wasn't really officially released in the US for a very long time. There was a promotional, like, Ocarina of Time version with it pre-ordered with Wind Waker way back when on the GameCube. Same thing, but except it wasn't the 3DS remake. The, right? It's super different. That Master Quest 2 back in the day was, the world wasn't mirrored. The mirror mode here is specific for the 3DS version. So I'm like, yes! But I'm doing the 3DS version just to challenge myself. Not to mention, it looks very pretty. It's amazing, like, how pretty this game looks. Okay, I gotta go right. This is tricky. Because normally I'd go left and start collecting rubies. Not here. Not here. Just gotta think about it. But a lot of like the animations, they're all smoothed out because it's a game that has in essence been rebuilt. But it still plays and feels exactly like it does. I do need this ruby. And then, yeah, okay, good. Alright. Just go this way, I think? Because we need all the rubies. We gotta get ourselves a shield. As flammable as it is, we need the shield. So, left screen is pretty self-sufficient. Right screen handles all of my things. Item slots, gear slots. That'll be what's the mouse is all used for. Getting that set up properly. And we'll get more into items as we collect them and whatnot, but we in essence... Oh gosh, I'm just trying to... Yes, there we go. In essence, I have 4 item slots that I can switch in and out of. The Y and X are buttons, the 1 and the 2 are touchpad only. So ideally, I use Y and X for items that I need to switch, or that I need to use consistently, like, say, like the hookshot or the bow and arrow, or stuff that I just need to toggle on and off very quickly. And then the other 1 and 2 slots are stuff that I don't need necessarily. It also holds, like, we've got the Navi button for when she wants to annoy us, the ruby count and heart containers. That's all there. I'm not is this? Yes, this should be the right one. Okay. Okay, wait. Yes. Alright, so. One of the problems with the 3DS is that Link doesn't, like, at least through the emulator side of things, Link doesn't really do the whole walking thing. It's very difficult to get him to just... It's either 0% or 100% speed for him. He doesn't like to do things just anyway. So it makes it a little bit tricky when it comes to when I have to navigate very small little platforms. Where am I missing? I feel like I'm missing 5 rubies somewhere. Oh. I could probably beat up a sign for it. Let me go to gear, select that. You can use, like, the D-pad and buttons for navigating the menu inside the item screen, but I do have to actually push, like I have to push gear, map, or items. If I hit start, it's gonna bring up the, whatchamacallit. Are these just the jump attack stones, or? Alright. Stones are being kind. Therefore, grass. They will take the brunt of my force. Okay, wait. What I was hoping for was it would give me rubies. Because I'm pretty certain they're supposed to. Okay, wait, I got this. I got this. Yes! Okay. I've got enough rubies. You might be thinking to yourself, like, you've only got 37. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Alright, just jump across here. And just run on through. Alright, so behind the shop, little ruby. 5 of them. Perfect. Oh gosh, normally I would go right for the shields, but I'm going left for it. It's all. No, I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. Already having problems and I'm not even in a dungeon. The good news is that I just have to tap an item to basically equip it on the equip screen. Here we go. Talk to Mido. But you can see it's very, like, Mito just has the strut now that he walks around with. Does little dances while he's waiting for you to get all the things. It's all very good. Very impressive. Very smooth. Alright, grab the stick. Yes, 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 yes. I do want the sticks. They are very nice. They do good things for us. Like set things on fire. They're just arsonists in disguise. Here we go. Brilliant work. Now I gotta talk to the Deku Tree. Yes. Yes, I have all the courage in the world. I will never listen to Navi. The whole point is to not talk to her. Here we go. So now this is where the true challenge begins. Oh, what I should do. Let me at least put my... If it helps if I actually click the item. So I'm going to put those there. I don't need the sticks to be on Y or X as often. There's other things I could put there instead. Alright. So already this is different. Like there's usually little plants to mess about with you in here. But we don't play that way. There's a Skulltula on that thing. Like none of that's there. I know that's a web, Navi. My favorite part though, like, from Ocarina of Time is that, like, the first time you stand in front of the door inside, oh, bats? Oh no. It's a bat that's flying really close to the ground too. Okay. Could have gone worse. Here's something else though. Oh, it's bad news. Oh, it's bad news. The vine's growing and maybe you can climb it. I know how to do it. But, anyway, in Ocarina of Time, like when you first stand in front of the door, and I'm assuming it's going to do the same here, Navi shouts at you like, "It's a door!" It's like, thanks, Navi. I'm going to leave that box alone for now. We'll come back to it. Oh, I need... Alright, looks like door it'll have to be. Have to leave it alone. But anyway. Oh, there we go. The first time, like, you go up to the door, Navi shouts at you, she's like, you can use A to open up doors. Which I'm like, the very first time you've played Ocarina of Time, it's very useful. Not necessarily every other time afterwards. And if you think, like, in sort of a realistic sense, like, you think Link would be able to figure out by himself how the doors work. But... Alright, come here, come here, come here. Perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. Gotta plant me some Deku trees. I actually will equip those because I don't know if I'm gonna need them. Alright. Test the switch. Yes! Don't you dare get on fire. Don't do it. Alright, now I need you to come back down here. Fight me like a man. No! No. Okay. No, no. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do, because we're gonna panic. Oh, I can't take off the shield? Oh, Nelly. Alright, I just gotta be perfect on the hits. Okay. So that's not gonna be a problem in the future. There's no way that's gonna happen. Alright. So I have fire up there. I've got fire down there, which is good news. Because we get to open up doors for days. Yeah, there we go. See, she's like, stand in front of it. Like, I should know how doors work. Oh, gosh. It's all dangerous. It's all infested. And just the day doesn't get worse. Alright. The worst part is I think I need to defeat all these enemies so that the door unlocks. Alright. Hi there. Alright. Climb back up, because we're going to jump across, it looks like. Yeah, the door is locked either because I need to light torches or because I need to defeat all the enemies. We're going to guess enemies. Alright, y'all, just calm down. I don't know how I accidentally hit that guy, but we did. Alright, sad news. Oh, wait, no, there's still this guy. Yes. Come on down. Yes! Price is right. Come on. Perfect. Okay, well, we either missed an enemy, or... Oh, I did miss an enemy. Okay. And the door is now unlocked. And now there's a treasure chest. Alright. Let's hope it's something useful like a slingshot, and not, say, like a compass. Chances are it's a compass. Actually, compasses are actually not so bad here, just because it allows me to see where I am in each specific room. So I have the map, like, on the lower left of the top screen where Link is, and it's not super useful, but I can use it to see where I'm at specifically. Oh. Alright. Easy peasy. I'm gonna put that bad boy to use. Alright. I'm gonna break these boxes. Don't think they're super useful. Alright. I am gonna light that torch just to see what's up. Lighting can be very difficult. There we go. That's the nice thing about the sticks is that... Oops, no, don't do it. Nice thing about the sticks is that you can just swing your sword and it'll put the stick on fire away, thus not wasting your stick. It's very useful for, instead of just trying to stand still and sheath it that way, you can just swing the sword and Link will take it. Oh god. That was useful. Alright, to be fair, we do intend to buy a Hylian shield rather than go find one. Which is... Oh no. Oh no, no, no. No! Let's just... Life gets worse. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna jump down, break the net, and then we're gonna climb back up. Because there's a good chance we still need to be up there. Just see what's in that room. Could be the other way around. Could be we need to go down and then come back up later. Who knows? I certainly don't. You can see there's also an enemy hanging on the vines up there. Just get rid of this guy. Because I'm just gonna be in my way. Golly, there's a torch over here too. And where there's torches, there's bats. Right? Dodging those plants. There we go. Alright. He's gonna just... Oh no, he fell down. But he won't be able to reach me. Alright. Oh good. A giant Deku baby. Come here, come here. Don't pull the grass! That's probably why that's there. Okay, good news, we're already down to a heart. And just... Okay, Deku nets work. That was a surprising fact. There we go. Do need to dodge all the plants. I'm trying to think if there's anything else super different. I did get a heart, which was good. There is the view icon, which allows me to look around, put me back in first-person view, because there's no C-stick. Oh gosh, yep. I do have it set to inverted controls for looks, because I'm used to it being inverted way back in the day, but it gets a little bit confusing on occasion. Alright. Alright. Perfect. Ah, there's more upcoming. Okay, that's bad news. So that's not the way to go. Climbing is always the answer. Navi's floating up there for... Oh no! Okay, good. I didn't fall off, which is important. Oh, what is that? There's bombs? What is what? Well, if I had bombs... Alright, well, there aren't treasure chests in here, which is the good news. I do need to change the controls eventually for the lock-on. Not the biggest concern in the world. Yes. Okay. Alright, we're just looking for some hearts, because I don't have any I don't have any bottles or fairies. I have none of those, actually. So we gotta play it safe. Oh gosh, I'm gonna just immediately take a save in case I die in this room. Alright. We are. Alright. We have survived another night. Looks like down will be the key today. You can see this is already testing my knowledge, my expertise. And we're just in the... Gosh, why there's so many things here. There's like even more than usual. There's a business scrub up there. I don't know what he's doing. I can tell you what he's not doing. Being useful. I definitely don't remember that door being there. Never mind, I do remember that door. It's the other side I'm used to. Left is right and right is up. Alright, just helps if I face the right way. Oh, I will take more sticks. Just... not being useful. I had to panic there for a hot second. It said my chat disconnected on the window over here. And I was like, I need it to see so I don't have to take my eyes off the screen. It's very useful not to do that. Alright. I'm just gonna step on the switch. Figured it wasn't gonna open a door. That would be too easy. Also convenient, helpful. Other things. Okay, you're in the way. Explains why you're there in the corner, though. Okay, that is less useful. Alright, so there must be something we need to do in order to get this. Oh, I see. I see. Yep, let me just get used to controls here again. Open? Anytime would be nice. Oh, Nally. Oh, Nally. I can see there's one hanging from the ceiling. I wouldn't mind red Deku scrubs. Okay. We just want to take care of those eggs. So that they're not a problem. I could deal with him shooting at me. Good to know that I set Deku, the Deku nets as they are. This is, okay. How? Do I have to walk? Can I do that? Can I walk with a stick on fire inside of the door, then light those two up, and possibly do that with enemies trying to murder me? Is that even legal? Okay, since I took care of the enemies, not a problem. Alright, so that's the way to do that. Quickly slash so my stick doesn't burn up and die. Alright. Well, I got a recovery heart. I didn't need it this time round. So what is... It's a blue switch, which is unfortunate. Because blue switches, once I step off, and they unpressurize... Oh, Nally. Okay. So the water doesn't lower like it's supposed to. That's cute. You're gonna have to just sit here and think about this. I think my only option is to roll underneath it, then we can get those two. Oh gosh. Alright. No. We're off to a good start. This is the best. Alright. Get back on the switch. Alright. Okay, yes. Step 1 complete. Step 2. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, no. Stop it. It's apparently the correct strategy. Stop it. How'd you jump up? Go. Okay. It's been a long day. Normally I'd be done with this dungeon by now. Today is not that day. This is a... Why is something else trying to murder me? He's coming back for round 2. So that's what's happening? But that's one of those little... Oh no! Why? Why? Oh, why? I'm just a little busy right now. Oh gosh, well I got that one that was gonna fall on top of me. So that was what, like 7 of the little... Gosh. Okay, wait. Yes. Oh, it's a fairy. Oh, yeah, no. Thank you, fairy. Oh, gosh. I don't know where the fairy came from, but I'm pretty happy it did. Okay, now what? Now what? Now what? I'm locked in a room. I'm locked in... Oh, gosh. Well. Was that a bat? Oh, you. Well, that actually worked. Alright. I don't know how I hit him the first time, but I'm mighty happy I did. Because that could have easily not happened. What is with this room? What? Okay, bats have to go. Okay, bats? Yes, first time, every time. Right? He was so high, too, that he probably wasn't gonna actually come down. Okay, I'm guessing you're here because of fire. Luckily, I don't need a key. Because apparently I have... Well, I don't need a boss key, is what I'm trying to say. But I can move these. But I don't think they're gonna do anything. Like, it kind of... Like, you can see there's a treasure chest in this room. I don't know if that's just one I've missed. Or if I'm meant to come back for it later. Alright. See if we can get both of these in one go. Oh, no. Stick. He has other things to do. Navi is freaking out over there. I don't even know why. I bet that's a secret thing. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Again. Yes, don't look at me. That was some quick maneuvering right there. Alright. That door's working beautifully. Nope. Nope. I don't need the Skulltula that badly. Oh, and the enemies respawn. Okay, but I'm not setting anything on fire. Okay, so we go down. Please say it's... no. We're going this way. Alright. There we go. So now we're super close. We just gotta figure out how we get rid of this webbing. Like, while getting Skulltulas would be nice, just to... I am being super risky. There we go. That was rude, by the way. Better sell me a heart piece for all this work. I'll say a Deku Sheet. Okay, good to know where I can get a replacement. Just travel down here into the dungeon. Easy. Also, can we talk about 50 rubies? I know how... Oh, this is gonna be interesting, because normally you would push this block and the lines up perfectly with the torch. Here, it's not. That is the last thing it is. Alright. Well, not much else I can do. Okay. I think the correct strategy is get hit. That's correct strategy 1. But I think the correct strategy is to stay low to the ground. And just... don't touch the water, don't touch the enemies. Oh gosh, I forgot I have to climb with the A button for those blocks. There we go. Also, can we talk about how normally we get a code to tell us what the order is for the Deku Scrubs here? We're guessing. That is what we're doing here. Much better. Wasn't actually expecting that guy to be that close. Alright, so 3, 1, 2. Nope. What are the odds are it's... what was it, 23 is number 1? What are the odds it's that? Again. Oh, no. Because they do like 20,000 damage at this stage in the game. Okay, that was it. 1, 3, 2. Okay. Thank you for the heart. I need that. The Deku Scrub giveth, and the Deku Scrub taketh. Although it was the other way around. It was taketh and then giveth. Alright, we're actually gonna do a save. Because the bosses should be the same, if I remember correctly. Like, same strategy. But the dungeon itself is the tricky part. Nope, and just this way. Yes. Fix all the controls later. Alright. This is why we keep the Deku Nuts on standby. What? Normally that works beautifully. Oh well. It's not the worst thing in the world, because we know how Goma works. Like, of all the bosses, this is just, there we go. It's just very simple. You just get up in his face. Jump attacks are always the way to go, pretty much when it comes to bosses, because it deals double damage of whatever sword you've got. So it just makes way more sense just to try to always go for them. And Goma's definitely one of the easier ones, honestly, like, that you can afford to do so. We've got some more text boxes to go through. Yes. I am the hero. Yes, 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 I'm the coolest. I'd say no, but you're gonna still tell me anyway. So we'll just sit through it. But there you go, that's the first dungeon down. Easy. Get to watch some more cutscenes that have all been remade. Beautiful work, I gotta say. Like, the game just looks beautiful, even on the 3DS. Gotta say, it does... Ooh, it does look very pretty. So we gotta sit for about a minute or so. But yep, I'm trying to think of, like, are there any other differences in Master Quest / 3DS compared to the originals? I can't really think of any. I think we nailed it all. Because content-wise, like, it's all the same. It's all there. Like, I know most of the Goat Skulltulas are in different spots, but that's to account for different dungeons and whatnot. I'm trying to think. Like, the Gold Skulltulas are different in Master Quest, I should specify, than they are in the original game. Fun fact about the 3DS version. You have to beat the normal game in order to unlock Master Quest. It's a tiny detail, only matters if, say, you just got the game and you wanted to specifically play Master Quest, you're gonna be super sad, where you have to replay the whole game very quickly and then do Master Quest. It's not the worst thing in the world. Like, oh no, I have to play Ocarina of Time. With the horror. But it is interesting that they just didn't make it available off the bat. But once you get one file completed, it's permanently unlocked. So that's the good news. If you got somebody who can, if you have someone who can run through the game super fast, then you can just have them play it and then rebar it back and get your little Master Quest going. I definitely. So, like I mentioned before, we actually had like the Master Quest, the promotional CD from with the Wind Waker thing, and that was my first instance with Master Quest. But I got all the way up into Ganon's Tower, and there was a ruby that I couldn't collect for whatever reason. It wasn't triggering me collecting it, and I was like, well, guess that's the end of Master Quest for me. Because it was like even like saving and quitting didn't work. I was like, well, either it's a complete mistake on programming's, on the programming part, or I have to reset the whole game to see if it works again. And I was like, nope, we're just gonna call it quits there, because it was legitimately at the end game, but I couldn't actually go and defeat Ganon. And it was honestly like the last thing I had to do was just get through the little portions of Ganon's tower before defeating him. So most of the game, as far as like the hard stuff was concerned, most of it was completed. And honestly, like I can honestly say 99% of the dungeons were completed by the time I got to that point. More talking, by the way. So when the 3DS version was announced and Master Quest was going to be part of the bundle, I immediately said yes to it, because that meant I could finally actually say I beat Master Quest, and that was a happy day. It had been so long too since I had last played it, so that I had to still solve dungeons all over again. Exactly what I'm doing here is replaying the game, solving dungeons. Yes, even more cutscenes. It's very cutscene heavy, the beginning part of this game. Like there's a story involved and they want to tell me. Just no. Just no. I actually wish I could skip cutscenes. I genuinely wish they would, but we'll take our small victories where we can. Alright, yes, yes, yes. Tell me how to play it. I know how this works. Alright. I'm gonna leave the forest and never look back, except when we are forced to come back. I think it's twice. Twice we actually have to come back total, but other than that. Alright, so now that we have the Ocarina, the item screen will eventually light up. Anytime there's a cutscene playing, it just dims this right screen down so that you can't access it, basically. But you'll be able to see, in the bottom left is going to be an Ocarina symbol. That is a hard-locked button for me. That enables me to play the Ocarina, which is very useful. It means I don't need to use one of my item slots just for the Ocarina. Very useful. It's just one of the better things in life. Hi, Mr. Owl. It's just yes, 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 tell me where to go, and I know where I'm going, and I always have to hit the other answer or you repeat. It's one of the worst things they've ever done. But we don't reflect on all the negativity going on here. Alright, and we're gonna walk backwards, because that's pretty fast. Like, it's amazing how much faster Link moves when he's walking backwards. I don't think I'm gonna make it in time, because I took the time to show off the Ocarina a bit. But ideally we get there so that we can get the rubies on the drawbridge, and then drop down immediately afterwards. But I think it's not meant to be today. Oh gosh, okay, hang on. The worst part too. So they actually took out the... oh gosh, make it. Okay, yes. The rubies aren't as important as getting to this bridge by night. But they took out, you might have not heard it, they took out the Howling Wolf, which triggers when it's nighttime. Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. There we go. I usually hold down and left to get to Castletown. Not today. Anyway, getting here at night, very important. Because we can talk to Malon here, which is going to trigger her next step where she's going to be at Hyrule Castle. The guards are going to look at me like I'm crazy. Like, who's going to the castle at night? He doesn't look suspicious. It's all fine. There's going to be another owl, because we don't get to talk to him often. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, hang on, no, oh no. Oh no. No. Good thing we only talked to this owl several times throughout our course in this game. Good thing. Alright, so we're going to climb the vines. We're going to actually go purposely trigger the guard to throwing me out of the gates. This is what this guard is for. He is meant to put me back on the ground. Just drop kicks me from the top. There we go. But that triggers Malon to the next part where she's at. By the way, time flows normally. Like, that's the part of what that owl says. So we're actually on a time limit to get this weird egg. Yes. Alright. Now, we're actually going to set the egg. That's all item slots filled. Oh, no. So now time-wise doesn't matter. But we want to get that egg before it becomes daytime. As you can see, there's a little bit of sunrise happening as we speak. As we speak. But we get that all done. All efficiently. Just gonna casually walk past that guard who doesn't see me. There we go, get the cuckoo. And then we just keep on moving. That's not a problem. I'm used to going left. That was close. I was gonna walk straight towards the guard. That would have been embarrassing. There we go. I'm trying so hard. Like, normally, this is a game that I can just kind of muscle memory my way through very easily. Today is not that day. I have to actually pay attention, because I have to remember what I'm doing. Oh wait, yes. Gotta pay attention. I can remember, like, where I'm supposed to go, what the next objective is, and all that. But I can't go on auto control, little autopilot. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up going the wrong way. And now we get to move some boxes. This is the life. So, yep. Hope you're all excited to see what Master Quest is all about. You get to play some more Legend of Zelda. Like, that's a bad thing. It was something I'd always wanted to do. Like, I thought about it during Sword and Shield challenge. And I was like, it's another new challenge. Even if it may not completely test me in all the ways that Sword and Shield does, it does force me to think outside the box a bit. I realize the irony of saying that while pushing boxes, but don't worry about it. Alright. Now, if the guards are the same, this makes my life a little bit easier. Nope, don't see me. Don't even hear me. Oh no, I was gonna try to risk it for that biscuit. But that guard said no biscuits today. Okay, wait, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna be way over here. Don't worry, I'm one of the guards. Which way does he go? Does he go? Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna wait for him to at least get his back turned or facing the other way, and then we'll risk it. There we go. Alright. You can go along the top side, it's quote-unquote safer? I wouldn't know. The problem is that you have to be really good at maneuvering a really small path with a camera that isn't behind you, and that is moving. And like I said, Link does 0 or 100 miles per hour. He doesn't walk. Not in this version, at the least. I have to actually play the 3DS version, see if that's true. Because it could be just the emulator. So it's kind of weird. Like, you can make Link walk by, in essence, tapping across. But I mean, that's not an efficient way of getting stuff done. What are these guards grouping up for? I've never seen that. This makes my life a little bit easier. Okay, so they must have extremely different walking patterns. That only complicates matters. Just don't mind me, I'm a tree. This is brilliant. Cards are usually never grouped up like that for me. I'm just gonna walk on through. Oh, we go this way now. See? Muscle memory. Muscle memory says go left. All the time. All the time. Alright. Got some more cutscenes. Ring, bing, ba boom. We get to learn what we're doing here. We're not here to drop off just a stone. Apparently we gotta go save the world. Yes. But yep. After we get through this whole cutscene, we have more cutscenes to go through. It's the name of the game. I'm just changing it to a cutscene of time. Yes, yes. Okay. Perfect. Just sit back and watch. That's what we do. I do plan to end once we get through all the cutscenes. And we'll see. We have to go first get Zelda's Lullaby. But there's a madness to the reason why we want to save and quit. And basically end the stream. Because we want to actually end up back in Ocarina Forest for the next leg of our journey. Because we got to go learn a song. A dancey song. It's very useful. Just sit and watch. Because there's no reason to go to Kakariko Village yet. Oh, since I actually had so many rubies, I probably should have just gone and bought the... Alright, change of plans. I'm gonna go buy the shield first, and then we'll go save and quit. It's just... Because usually what happens is that I need to go and buy the shield later on, because I don't have... Like, I'll usually will have just shy amount of rubies. So I usually will go through the Ocarina Forest, get rubies there, and then I've got enough to just spend the 80 on the Hylian shield, which I desperately want for, whatchamacallit, Death Mountain. But it doesn't. I actually have a lot of rubies because of how the dungeon first played out for me. Keep in mind, like, I reached 99 rubies while spending 40 rubies for my little Deku shield. Like, that's a lot of money I've collected before even getting anywhere. Like, usually when I get the red rubies that are on top of the gates at night, I usually get I'm usually sitting at about 60-ish, and I need 20 more. But here I am at 99 without a care in the world. Yes, yes. I need this song because it's pretty much mandatory. So you can play actually using the touchpad when it comes to the Ocarina, or you can play with the buttons. I prefer the buttons. It's faster. It's only slightly so. There we go. Gotta concentrate. Gotta play fast. Little scary looking. Can happen. There we go. Alright. Last little bit of cutscenes. Little last leg of my journey. This is the longest part of the game, in a sense. Just because there's so many cutscenes in the beginning. As you just sit here, and you're like, yes! That way's Death Mountain, apparently, and not towards the other way. Just not worry about it. I just gotta remember that. I do like, so the cuckoo gets replaced by the letter you get from Zelda, which I think is a fair trade. We get an autographed letter from Zelda, and she gets a chicken. Makes perfect sense to me. Can't imagine a more fair trade than that. Here we go. Certainly not, it's not an 8-cow letter, I'll tell you what. I usually also, you can go inside this house for rubies and whatnot. Usually. It's usually not enough. I have to make multiple trips through there, which is the reason why I usually save it. Oh, the bazaar shop's this way. There we go. We're not used to this world. Okay, give me that shield. I'm gonna want it. Gonna need it. Oops, don't need to buy it. There we go. Boom. I do actually, here's what I do want to check. I want to check to see if the Skulltula is actually still inside this little house. I want to know. Yes. Eventually we'll swing correctly at it. Perfect. Alright. Might as well just collect some rubies. Got a heart out of it. Perfect. I don't think we actually ever need rubies pretty much at this point onward. I could be wrong, this being Master Quest and all, but that is that. That is that. So this will put us back at Kokiri Forest, which we want to be there next time. Right? Little gold spider in hiding. It doesn't even make sound. It's just chilling inside the box. You just have to know it's there. But I think that is gonna be it for today. Our new adventure, already off to a good start. We gotta go tackle Death Mountain next time round, as well as several hundred other errands we're gonna be running for. But hope you're all excited for this. We'll come back next week with some more Ocarina of Time and whatever else I've got up my sleeve. But thanks for watching. Glad you could make it. I hope to see you guys next time.